I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Not just as a number, but to prove that this actually means something. If you end up liking this, you can always come back later and say you were really here. Anyways, let's start. So, I started making videos, and the weirdest part is nobody's really watching them. Like, if you look at the numbers, it doesn't make sense. You spend hours recording, editing, thinking about what to say, and then you upload it and maybe a few people see it. Maybe even less than a few. And I think a lot of people would look at that and just stop. But I didn't. And I want to explain why. Because honestly, it's not really about the views. At least, not right now. I think the hardest part about doing anything online is just putting yourself out there. Not the editing, not the ideas, just pressing upload. Because the second you do that, it's real. People can judge you, ignore you, misunderstand you. And there's always that voice in your head going, what if this is cringe? What if nobody cares? What if I'm just wasting my time? And yeah, I still feel like that. Every time I upload. But here's the thing I realized. That fear, it doesn't really go away. You just decide to do it anyway. Because if you wait until you're confident or ready or good enough, you'll probably just be waiting forever. So I just started. Not because I knew it would work, but because I didn't want to keep wondering what if. And that's the other side of it. What if this actually works? Like, seriously. What if one day, one video just reaches people? What if someone out there watches this and feels understood, or motivated, or just a little less alone? And what if this small thing I'm doing right now turns into something bigger later? The truth is, I don't know if that's going to happen, but I do know one thing. It definitely won't happen if I never try. So yeah, maybe nobody's watching right now, but that doesn't mean nobody ever will. Every single person you see online, doing something big, they all started like this, talking to almost no one. Posting in the silence, hoping it leads somewhere. And I guess that's where I am right now, just starting, still figuring things out. Still doubting myself sometimes, but still uploading. Because even if it feels small, it's still something. And honestly, that's enough to keep me going.